Hello everyone. So today in this video we are going to create a to-do list using the Flutter and provider. Okay, let me show you the demo. As you can see, our edit, delete, and read functionality are completely working. Okay, so let me start creating this project from scratch again. All right. So first I'm going to create a model for our to-do list, and I hope you download these packages in your project as well. Provider and UID. So let's start creating a to-do list. Or I think we should keep it as a required element since the IDs should be mandatory. By default it should be false. So this is the basic model that I have created. Now after creating a model, next I'm going to create a UI for my project. So before creating a UI, let me go to the void main run app. Let's say to do, or I think I should separate this thing, and we have created this class my app extends stateless. Okay, this will return a material app. Title will be, let's say, to do. I think let's skip the theme part. Let's keep it simple, and let's create this to do list screen. So I will Let you guess. So what kind of widget we need to create for the thing? I think it should be extend, not extend. It should be change notifier. Here I am going to use the to do model. Okay. Over here I am going to create a method name. Let's it add to do, which will take string as title, and then you to do use the to do model. It will require the models for this. We are what we are going to use this thing v4, and for the title use this thing just passed by the user. Once we get this, we are what we are going to do. We will add this over here. Add in this what this thing. It's quite simple. After this, I'm going to use the notified listener, which will tell that state has been updated. Let's create another method for the checkbox. And for the ID, I think we have to find the ID. And how can we find the ID? We can find it from over here. Index here. There is the building function we can use. And for this, what we are going to use the to do id. We have to pass the to do id is equal to, for example, this id. So for example, if the id is not present or the index is not present inside the to do, it will return -1. So if it is not equal to -1, then we proceed our next thing. Index is done. As you can see, in is done is the part that we have created over here. This thing. Okay, my bad. I think this is the part of the provider, not for the screen part. Okay, so we are over here. For example, it is not equal to do this thing. Okay, so this is the null safety operator that I have used. After this, I think it should be inside over here. So let's create the delete, or let's say I think work for the update to do first. So for the update to do, I will get the ID and the string that has been updated. I get the index. Once I get the index for the title, I think this code is not work perfect. And for the delete one, I think it's quite very simple. We just we already have the built-in function for the, let's say, remove where. So if you don't know, like these all are the part of the list. Let's say I will show you remove where. As you can see, this is the path of the list that I am using. It will be quite simple. Let's say it will not return anything. So our model and provider is now created. Let's work on the screen part. So we are going to, let's see what we are going. So we are going to create a stateless widget. As you can see, since we are using a provider, there is no need to create any stateful widget. We can do the things inside the stateless widget. Okay. Final text editing controller, to do controller. If you don't know why I'm using this controller will be used for text that I'm going to write. For the body, I'm going to use the list view builder. So list builder will need context, index, these things. First, I'm just creating a simple to do simple list. Not I'm not adding currently any provider over here. Okay. Firstly, simply just add, or we can say simply create the to do first. It will get the task. Let's say hello, leading with the checkbox. False. What should be needed? Use a const. Okay. Hmm, did I have already I can change? Okay. So this will be the leading one for the tail and or the back part. I'm going to use the row. It will contain two icon buttons. First will be edit. Second will be delete. Hmm. Okay. I think this looks nice. After our body, I'm going to create a floating button. Floating action button. On press child will be icon icons add. Okay. So let's see how much the process. I think just simply run it again. Okay, it will not run since the main dot file have the error. Okay, the screen is not showing anything. Let's see why. Let me just simply do the chat GPT. I think I have made mistake over here. That code has written me everything. I should not. No, this is not the thing that I'm looking for. And this is the error is showing like I have used the null operator in the null value. So let's see where I have used the null value. Not working. Why it's so? Let me simply comment this thing. Okay, I think I have made something. I have created a error over here. That's why it is showing the mistake. Let's say the item count over here, title, this thing. Hmm. Okay, so I have created a error over here. Hmm, list title, text is there, leading is also there, checkbox is there. I think I should check why it is not showing. Let me see. Let's show. Oh, I see. So as you can see, I don't know about this thing. Like this is the important line that we have to write. I suppose that we can add afterwards. Okay, so our UI it's quite created. So let's create the add pop-up, and in the upcoming in the second part, what I'm going to add, what I'm going to create is the add pop-up, which will add the list. Second will be the edit pop-up or the update pop-up, which will help us to update the pop-up. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how we can implement the checkbox. After clicking on the checkbox, this will show the underline or the overline for the text that we have completed. So stay tuned for the second video.